Hey, Canada. Canadians are really gotten emotional over this Trump thing. Well, Trump's delivery is kind of weak, and I get it. It's not very nice. All this yelling and screaming that's going on, and then look at the premier in Ontario, and he's saying some nasty things, not to Trump so much, he is as well, but to the people, to Americans. He says, I will inflict as much pain as possible on the American people. I kind of think you can hold that back, Premier Ford. I don't think you need to get into that. Why don't you just kind of run business? If you can't sell a cow to this person, go sell to another person and make it up. But I mean, all this fighting and all this name calling, is that nice? I don't think so. Particularly when you're talking about 350 million people, you're just saying you're going to inflict as much pain as possible. Oh, maybe that couldn't have been said. Now, we have another thing from Trump here that, again, I'm a Trump guy. I like his policies. He's a capitalist, he's a right-wing guy, and I think the world needs him in so many ways. A lot of things that are kind of ticking me off as well. And this is one of them. He says, on Fox News, he says this, the president, I just finished speaking with Prime Minister Mark Carney of Canada. It was an extremely productive call. We agree on many things, and we'll be meeting immediately after Canada's election. We will be meeting immediately after Canada's election to work on elements of politics, business, and cha-cha. Well, hold it. You just said he's going to win. I hope he doesn't win. He's everything, Trump, that you've been fighting against. He's the Democrat on steroids. He's the guy that says we should have 50 genders and we should have this and we should have that. And you're endorsing him. What are you doing? Stop it. Ah! You shouldn't be doing that. It makes me crazy. It really does. I mean, Canadians are acting up now. They're saying, we're not going to go there anymore. 13% of all home purchases. This is a staggering number, but I've checked it and it appears to be correct. 13% of all purchases of houses in America in 2024 were by Canadians. That's a big number. You're ticking them off here. Canada's a top source of international visitors to the U.S. today. You know, a hypothetical reduction of 10% would cost America over $2 billion in lost spending and 14,000 jobs. That's not to say it shouldn't be done. I mean, hey, America first, I get all of that. But is there a strategy that I haven't quite got yet? Maybe. I mean, Canadian residents made 13% fewer trips by air to the U.S. today in February and 23% fewer trips by car. It's changing. You know, there's a fix for all of this. So Canada, listen up to me because I know how to fix stuff. Call me. I got answers. But hey, buy an island. And then you don't have to go to the U.S. If it really troubles you, you don't have to go. The U.S. of A., they own Hawaii. It's kind of cool. Canada needs to own a country in the Caribbean or something else. Get on that, will you? Because that's what's needed. Okay, now you got polls and you got the CPP, Conservative Party, something of Canada. You know. Geez, I got mixed up there for a minute. First time in my life. The Conservative Party. The polls are now saying, hey, you're not going to win. Well, firstly, polls are for strippers, and I don't believe it. And the government, the Liberal government, they own all the press. What they don't own, they certainly control. And if you control, you go out and tell people what you want them to hear because you influence their brain, because a lot of people kind of have small brains, and they get influenced and they say, hey, I might as well vote Liberal, everybody else is, or I won't vote because it's already been decided. That's not very nice. Now, there's a couple of things Pierre's not doing that I don't agree with. He's not allowing any media on his plane when he travels around, and he's not doing any podcasts. Really? You should kind of do podcast stuff. People need to hear what you all got to say. Anyway, that doesn't seem to be happening. Now, I got a pet peeve. Are you keeping up? I got stuff here, but I got a peeve. Hockey games are making me crazy. Before every hockey game, they announce that they're on Indian land, thank goodness, and it's unseated. Well, that means that they're bad people, because unseated means you don't own it, and you're a squatter. How dare you squat in somebody else's land? If it's unseated, give it back to the Indians and get the bloody heck off of their property. It's pretty simple stuff. I've said it so many times. And it's in their emails. It's everywhere. If I sent you an email, and on the bottom of my email it says, oh, by the way, I stole your bike. It's still yours. It's in your name. It's unseated, but I'm not going to give it back to you. What would you think? You wouldn't think nice things. And in addition to that, the Oilers, Edmonton Oilers, have now jumped ahead of the pack, maybe, but I guess maybe they're all going to do this now. I mean, they've now released a new logo with the homosexual pride stuff on it. That's the logo with Black Lives Matter colors. They deserve that Bud Light treatment. I mean, this is crazy. Play the game. I mean, what are you doing? I mean, people get through the Indian talk, and now we got homosexual stuff coming at us. What is this, a big conversion thing? I mean, what a lobby thing that's going on. And they're all talking about raising money for the homosexual group or lobby. They have two incomes, two guys that live together. Right? They don't need your help. What the bloody heck is happening here? I don't understand it. And Oilers and these hockey players, they make millions of dollars a year. People pay hundreds of dollars to go watch them play, and they're political. That's not them. But man up, players, don't go play. Stay home. Protest. Most of them are conservatives. Most of them are not in favor of this. Homosexuals, by the way, they're a very, very small part of the population. And they're not treated badly. The law says that they can be who they can be. So why is this going on? I mean, leave it alone. Your sexuality is kind of your own business. That's all been covered. It's been dealt with. And yet now you have it on television, on hockey games. I wouldn't take my kids or grandkids to a hockey game and watch all this happening. I mean, special interest groups. I'm a gun guy. Why don't they wear one, get a little firearm? Because Edmonton Oilers in Edmonton, Alberta, there's more people that have guns by zillions of numbers than are homosexual. So why don't we support that group? This is bad, but that's liberalism. So now it's kind of found its way into sports. So right is right, left is wrong. We got to vote these pikers out, and we got to, you know what, say what you do about Trump, but he changed a lot of things in his country because, you know, there's two genders and there's this and that. Canada, get with the bloody program. See ya.